I love my mother and they are using my mother names to call me.
What's up, my people? How na dey waiting they happen waiting this up? So guys, Asake is trending on Twitter or on X, and today I'm going to share my opinion concerning Asake and his dad. The dad is down with stroke. So what is Asake doing all this while, making all this money without putting his father in a good house, in a good apartment? That man looks like somebody that is famished. It looks like somebody that is struggling and is down with stroke. Almost, the man is dying, right? On the street, you can see. He was videoed on the street with in fact, it was someone that's helping him voice whatever he's trying to say. He couldn't even talk. That's how bad it is. I'm talking about the stroke, what he's dealing with. And the son, Asake, is balling, having fun, traveling everywhere. In fact, Asake adopted the mother's name. That is where I'm going to. The question we should be asking is, why did Asake adopt the mother's name? Is it because of the closeness? Although during his interview, he said, because my mom is prayerful and I love her so much.
I just like the feeling that comes with it, with the fact that I love my mother and they are using my mother names to call me. I know the kind of mother I have and she's very prayerful.
What about the dad? Yes. If you ask me now, who I go ask? But then again, we've heard stories on this social media. I don't even want to talk the one that I've seen, like physically, happen in front of me. You know, my neighbors there when I was growing up, right? And let me quickly share a personal story, just a short personal story. Right, I grew up with a loving father and a loving mother. Both parents raised me, right, and they are still together, waxing strong. You know, rolling with the punches. It's not easy. Marriage is not easy. You know, but I would say my dad is even obsessed with us. Like, that's how much love is got for us. Like, he's so present that I took him for granted at some point, because I would even ask him, like, you have disturbed, you're choking me, give me space. He wants to introduce me to everybody at his office when he takes me to his office. He wants to let everybody know that I'm his son. And at that time, I didn't know until I started staying alone and I started seeing more stories on social media. I was like, I think I was just privileged, actually. Then I started appreciating him. Well, I'm not going to go further than that. There were many things that I've done, you know, to appreciate my dad and my parents, generally, my mom and my dad. But I cannot imagine a world without that man. Even though it's his duty, I know it's supposed to be his duty to train me, right? I cannot still imagine a world because some people will be like, is it not his duty to train you? Yeah, he's supposed to be responsible. If you're saying no go do, who go hold him for that? But there were a lot of speculations on social media about this whole thing. Some people said there's an absentee father. Others claim they know Asake. Rich house, they call it Dele Dele. They know Asake so well. And I'm going to read some of the things that they shared on social media, some of their stories. Is it true? I mean, how would I know? Asake is yet to share his own side of the story, right? Now, me, I'm just here, just thinking, if it's true, that this man, like I said, I'm going to read those comments. I'm also going to share my thought about it. Or if it's true that this man was not present, you see, life don't move from, oh, he will come back. He will come around. I'm his father. He will come back. I don't need to care for him. Life don't pass that stage. But if the dad was there, but because of the issues the man had with the mom, and probably the mom corrupted Asake'S mind, then Asake started acting like that towards the dad. And according to these people that claim they know Asake very well, they said that the man was there in the child's life, right? They even claim they know his primary school. They said the man was there in the child's life. And it was the woman that wasn't there. Then later the woman came back and maybe poisoned Asake'S mind and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just thinking, why would... And Asake is an adult. Maybe I'm just thinking out loud. You can tell a child anything and they will believe you. But trust me, as they continue to, grow, adulting gives you experience, knowledge. All those things put together is adulting, right? Because your brain develops, right? So you think at this point, Asake wouldn't have thought about it like, I think my mom just messed up my head. This man didn't offend me. This man did not do anything to wrong me. So why would I abandon him? There's got to be something, to be honest. Why would a child deliberately, at this age, abandon is that? There's something they are not telling us. And see, it's a family issue. From outside, there is no way you can tell me you will see clearly what is happening in a family. You can speculate, you can have an idea, but the deeper or the core information, you cannot have access to it. Now, there's this argument. Fathers don't get enough love. It is true. Fathers don't get enough love. I remember yesterday I said we underestimate the presence of, fathers in a child's life. Not an irresponsible father. Maybe I need to state that clearly. Not talking about irresponsible father. We go waka go. You see, here is my own thoughts when it comes to an absentee father. An irresponsible father deserve no love. Now, me, I don't have the mind. I don't think I have the mind, no matter what. People have offended me in the past, and I forgive them. I try as much as possible to forgive them. So I know that if I had grew up without a father, and my father came years later to beg me, I will agree. He doesn't even have to beg me. I will search for him because I know that I don't have that strong heart. But I'm telling you, I support any child. Like at this stage, the things that I've heard, I'll support anyone, who decides to abandon the father because the father wasn't there. And people are like doing it. There are millionaires that are doing it now. Like their parents will be suffering. Their father will be suffering. Like I said, I don't think I have the guts to do that. I don't think I'll be able to like comfortably sleep. But if you have the guts and the mind to do it, then do it. And we always say, father. There are some women that are absent in the life of kids. Now, let us read some comments from those people who claimed they know Asake so well. Now, here, let me read this one. I was Asake'S teacher when he was in nursery in front of my family house. Okay. He named the place. Then I was working with my brother. His father takes good care of him as a single father. Broken home. That's it. Broken home. Like this what happens, But let's continue. He dropped him in school every morning. I swear with Quran. After school, he went to Agbolokun, his mother's house, to stay till evening when his dad returned from work. I don't know why he neglected his dad to this point. Now, this is very complicated. I'm telling you. In situations like this, man, it's just let us just wait for Asake to talk. Because sometimes, some women, to show a man pepe, they just want to corrupt the man's mind. But then again, there are parents who won't come out on social media to tell you the truth. What did you do to this young man? For this young man to abandon you, tell the world that they won't tell you the truth. So, yeah, let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. I'm sure Asake will talk about this, right? Now, so this person said, facts, Malo took care of Ahmed. He never lacked in his responsibility as a father to him. We both worked with Lagos Island local government, though in different departments, but enjoyed cordial relationship till I retired from service in 2022. I can't believe Ahmed could neglect his daddy in this state. I pray the Almighty Allah restore his health. So sad. Always smiling. Now this person here says the truth about Asake'S father, Mr. Odunsi Fatai. A call for help. In this age of social media, truth and falsehood collide in real time, and the fastest fact checkers are often the people themselves. Yesterday, a heartbreaking video surfaced of Mr. Odunsi Fatai, father of Grammy nominee Ahmed Asake, crying out for help as he battles a stroke. According to him, his son has ignored his cause since 2022. 2022, wow. Without evidence, many quickly assumed he was a deadbeat father, concluding that he deserved his fate. But as more voices emerged, especially from Lagos Island, where he lived, a different truth was revealed. Mr. Odunsi Fatai was not an absentee father. Far from it, he single-handedly raised Asake from the age of 3 after his mother left. Okay, said his mother. He worked as a local government council staff on the island, known and respected by many. He sold his car to send Asake to Obafemi Awolowo University. Asake primary and secondary school teachers, colleagues, and neighbors have all testified to his sacrifices and dedications. Things they happen. They say, if you come from a broken home, they usually say this, you need serious prayer. Ironically, the mother who left Asake as a child is now his favorite. He even adopted her name, Asake, as his stage identity. Life truly takes unexpected turns. Now, a man who gave everything for his son is suffering alone, abandoned, and in need. This is bigger than social media debates. It is a call for humanity. Well-meaning Nigerians, please rise to support Mr. Odunsi Fatai. Let's not allow a father's sacrifices to be forgotten. If this news is true, hey, right, this is not good at all. If it's true, nah, I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. How can somebody who sold his car, sacrificed everything to raise his child, go through this? I don't want to believe. It's hard to believe. Guys, what do you think? What is your story? What is your story about an absentee father? Did you experience that growing up? How does it feel? Did you later reconnected, forgive your dad? What is the story like? I want to know. And what was the struggle with that mindset? How were you even able, to forgive him, knowing that he wasn't there? I really would like to know, because I never experienced it. I've seen people share their stories, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to read more stories and stuff. But anyways, this is a developing story. We update you guys. Expect an update on this, definitely, about Asake'S father. I'm hoping that Asake will come out and explain to us what's in the really this up. Well, guys, that's where I'm going to hold it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, until see you next time. Peace out.
bí mo dẹ̀ ṣe sọ síwájú orúkọ wọn ń jẹ́ Fatai Odunsi. Àwọn ni wọ́n bí Àṣàkẹ́ tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ sí Lọ́ládé Mr. Money. Àwọn ni wọ́n jẹ́ àwọn ni wọ́n bí Àṣàkẹ́ tí gbogbo wa mọ̀ sí Àṣàkẹ́. Àwọn ni wọ́n bí Lọ́ládé Mr. Money. Àmọ́ bó ṣe wà yín pé èmi ní ìrànlọ́wọ́ wọn, mo ní ìrànlọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yin ọmọ Nàìjíríà fún wọn, nítorí pé ṣé ìdí pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn gan. téèyàn bá dẹ̀ ń pò pé kò sówó lọ́wọ́ ọ̀nà tó kù pọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀nà kò sí nǹkan kan ni nítorí pé èmi náà ọba tèmi náà dẹ̀ nì mo ò rí ṣàlágbára fún wọn kó ṣe ní kí n wá síwájú ẹ̀rọ ọmọ nàìjíríà nítorí pé mo mọ̀ pé ẹlẹ́yinjú àánú àwọn ọmọ nàìjíríà lájẹ bó ṣe rí kò rí tó jẹ́ wọ́n náírà náà lẹ́nu ẹgbẹ́ bá mi ṣàánú wọn nítorí pé èmi ò fẹ́ kí kọ́ jẹlẹ̀ lọ́mọdé èmi náà dẹ̀ fẹ́ jẹlẹ̀ lọ́mọdé gbogbo wa náà ní jẹlẹ̀ lọ́mọdé àwọn náà fi wá mi pé ká ṣe nǹkan tá à ń ṣe níjẹ́ tó ṣe nǹkan tí mo ṣe yìí tó ń tó bóyá mo dédé ṣe o gbàṣẹ ní ọwọ́ wọn ni mo tó ṣe o àwọn náà lọ sí wá mi láti jọjọ pé mo wá gbé àwọn sí orí social media pé àwọn mọ̀ báwọn á rí aláàánú láti ara àwọn ọmọ nàìjíríà àmọ́ kó má dà ní pé bóyá mo bẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ fún síra àṣọ̀rọ̀ náà àní sọ̀rọ̀ fún ìpínlẹ̀ ẹni tó bá sọ̀rọ̀ nọ́mbà tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ lè pè wá sí ni nọ́mbà tí kò yí padà orúkọ mi náà ní Ṣolúbárẹ̀ nígbà tí a fi nọ́mbà mi ní 08126144384 nọ́mbà tí mi ní 08126144384 nọ́mbà mi kejì ní 07040746816 tí ẹ bá láǹfààní ẹnikẹ́ni nínú wa ẹ̀bẹ̀ náà là ń bẹ̀ ò kò ń ṣe bóyá à ń wò pé tipátipá àwọn ẹmọ bí wọn bá fẹ́ pa àwọn lọ́wọ́ nìyẹn wọn máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ náà á dẹ̀ fún Ọlọ́run ọba tó dá gbogbo wa á fi kọ́ gbogbo wa lọ́rùn kò sí iye tó kéré o nítorí pé oníkálukú wa la mọ bí ìtàṣẹ́rí yálà ẹ̀ ń wò wá ní Nàìjíríà ni lókè òkun tàbí káàkiri tí ẹ ti ń láǹfààní àti máa wò wá káàkiri gbogbo Nàìjíríà ẹgbẹ́ ṣàánú wa nítorí pé ẹ̀gbọ́n mi wọ́n ní ìdí àrùn Ọlọ́run adẹ̀bá mi ràn èyí náà lọ́wọ́ ẹgbẹ́ ràn wá lọ́wọ́ tó ìrànlọ́wọ́ yìí ni a fẹ́ báǹkì tèmi First Bank ni wọ́n bá a sanwó sí First Bank ni 30-200-126 ẹ bá àwọn ọgbọ́n mo ti gbé sórí Facebook yẹn náà tí mo kọ́ sílẹ̀ náà àti fóònù nọ́mbà ti tẹ̀gbọ́n mi náà dẹ̀ ti Mr. Fatai ọdún sì máa lò Mr. Fatai ọdún sì máa lò 070-8419-8052 nọ́mbà tí wọ́n nìyẹn àwọn ni wọ́n bí Àṣàkẹ́ tó ń kọrin bàbá Àṣàkẹ́ lọ́gbọ̀n tó ń kọrin ẹjọ́ gbogbo ìrànlọ́wọ́ tẹ bá ní lórí mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin gbogbo àgbáyé ni mo ti ń tọrọ tẹ bá sọ pé à ń tọrọ owó a máa tọrọ owó náà nítorí ẹni tí ò ní nǹkan náà ló máa ń tọrọ lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo kìtẹ́yìn náà lẹ́wà ní gbogbo yín ẹ̀ ní jábọ́ dálà Nàìjíríà lẹ́wà ní gbogbo ìlú lẹ́wà ní gbogbo bí kíbi orígun mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ̀rin àgbáyé tẹ bá ti ń wò wá ní nǹkan kò ní ṣe yín kò ní ṣe àwọn ọmọ yín ò dẹ̀ ní jù nígbà tó bá ẹrú ṣe fún ní lágbára Ọlọ́run bọ́lá ń ṣe máa ṣe gbogbo ààrẹ ní mọ́sàárì ọ̀nà màá fáwọn náà láǹfààní káwọn náà sọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ dárúkọ ara wọn kọ́ dẹ̀ ti jẹ́ kó ti gbé gbogbo ọmọ Nàìjíríà pé àwọn gbọ́ngàn làwọn bí Àṣàkẹ́ ó yà ẹ̀mọ́
èmi mo bí Àṣàkẹ́
tó ń kọrin
èmi mo bí Ahmed Àṣàkẹ́ tó ń kọrin Babátúndé Ọlọ́ládé Àyìndé Ọdúnṣì Mr. Money èmi mo bí ìtọ́jà ìyẹn ọmọ Nàìjíríà náà nígbà tí kìíní ṣe mí ní March 29, 2022 ni mo ti fojú kan gbẹ̀yìn báyìí ní orí ìdí sí tí bá pẹ́ fóònù ẹ̀sán kò ní pé mo máa ń pè ní gbogbo àpò ní pé ó dẹ̀ ti sún ìwọ̀n ìrántẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nínú ìfẹ́ sí mo wá ń wà búrò mi lájọ ọjọ́ ìṣẹ̀ wá lé nínú ọlọ́ọ̀tún fún wa ilé ìlú ẹ̀kọ́ ní ìlú ìṣẹ́ ti gbọ́ ẹ ṣe kan ẹjọ́ ìrànlọ́wọ́ yìí mò ń wá